Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Giroshan here once more with the next adventure along the lines of Alice through the Unity. And this one will be the second part of the Vanguard quest line for the United Colonies. So we're tracking down the terramorphs. We're going to find all the terramorphs and wipe them out of the galaxy individually, one by one. Just us alone. Here I come to save the day. In the meantime, I better save it because I didn't save it last time.
Don't ever change, Andreja.
So, we are going to Mars. Looks like delivering the devils. The devil's in the detail. Percival. Oh, hopefully he's not jousting. I'm terrible at jousting. I like that ship. So did I ever get a sniper rifle? Nope. Anti-material. Alright, let's go see what's what. Who's who?
I suspect the soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Sorry, I'm taking my hearing aids out. I really don't need them when I have a headset on. But I had them on earlier and I just left them. They do make things much clearer. I can actually hear better. It's not in my pocket. That's not in my pocket. Where is it? Oh, where's my hearing aid box? There it is. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Let's go get stuff done.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Sneaky robots? What you talking about?
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
I'm looking for a girlfriend.
Imagine anyone actually enjoys living here?
Careful near the
Simply
railings.
cannot.
Long way down.
And the guns?
Got a lot of good stuff. Take a look.
Oh, hard target. Hard target. Uh-huh. Is that the only one? That's the only one. That's mine now. Only 18,000 credits. Let's see how it compares. Let's see. If you're selling that, you gotta have some ammo for it, right? 50 caliber caseless. Hard target, calibrated hard target. B. No, can't be it. Uses 50 caliber, I remembered right, okay.
Be safe out there.
I will be more safe now with my hard target in hand. All right, let's see. I think we're going down here. No, we're not. We're going to go in here. Manaki, how you doing?
Invoices can be collected.
Oh. Do you now? Well, a shame. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our bank. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Well, you know, you don't seem like the nicest guy. What sort of discipline issue we talking here?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade.
He was being a doctor.
We requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts. That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name.
I hear that a
If you were
lot.
to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Just this one time? I am all too aware that once one starts doing favors for the Trade Authority... Yes, not every...
Perhaps a little advance. Visit the sixth...
An advance. Like that is some kind of advance?
The United Colonies Department of Labor.
You're a moron, dude.
Working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And
I think I'm going to try it this time without
injuries or mistakes
doing the formula. I might do the formula too, but then I might do the B&E. Hack into the system.
Careful down near the mine.
Take all that guy's money.
Broken spear's upstairs. Good.
Doc Walker? Andy. You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker?
The red eyes are some badge of honor?
Straight
I take it?
topsider. Wanders into...
Difficult to conceal.
Hadrian. All right. I see. And tell me, what grade was it? That is right. All right, Captain. Maybe you are who you say you are. But look, even if I decided I was, his debt to the trade of... But if someone resolved, can bet that person... That's good to hear. Most straightforward. Of course, if some...
Crossing the Trade Authority could be perilous. There are real stakes here.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another. Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Now, what say you get out there and...
What did you... May be Hadrian's friend. Come here. Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help... Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right? Oh, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than... Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. The spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh, I know what comes next.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through. Then you can give it over to the trader. Jobs come back. Great, great. So access to the deep mine, we'd set up right once you've managed that.
Alright, let's go see what we can do about breaking and entering into the trade authority. I don't have a problem with that. I've never tried that one. I always just go and get the formula and trade some guy's work for that. Let's see a minute here. I have one there, but I do not have one in Alpha Centauri with this guy. Okay. So I ain't got room for you yet.
What's up? Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me.
Many people think psychology is only good for treating past emotional trauma, but it's a great way to prevent it in the first place.
Okay. Somewhere down here.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
I'm sure it does. What's this?
We can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
I'm already done, girl. Don't panic. It's all stealing, huh? Account status, credits owed 21,867. 21,867. Who's Charles Flynn? Alright, let's get out of here.
efforts of its citizens to make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contributions to our prosperity.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Everything is secure.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
There's nothing like seeing old souls.
Goodbye. Hello. Hello.
Well then, what can I do you for?
Let's empty our bag a little bit here. Crispy alien nuggets. Oh, those are good. You ever tried them? I used to call them the manhandlers. Nah, Frankie Lane sang about them. Should we go and do it? I'm going to do it anyway.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs.
Nothing like a little trek across the Martian desert. Get your blood pumping. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Go off this way. Made me a few amps at some point. Don't remember doing it myself, but you know, I just used one. Hopefully it wasn't the last one. Oh, did I put that hard target away? I'll bet you I did. I did not. That's number 8. I may have to put some of those guns away though. coming in to land? Oh, he's landing out here in the country. You know what that means? Pirate! Free game! Free ship if I get there in time. Go gadget legs. Yep, it's worn off. Try another. Be careful with that. Oh no, don't take off. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, let's see. Anything else out here? There's the place I'm going. There was probably somewhere out in here too. Wasn't too far, we were pretty close. Turned the lights on. Go out the front maybe. That last one. Gonna come give a look, see. Both decided to move at the last minute, huh?
Can be deadly. You're dead, man. You didn't
like the special on my armor?
I smell credit.
Boss lady almost got me. Good thing I'm quick on the draw. That's a stat they don't have. Quick draw. Could be kind of fun.
Best to assume we have not seen the last of these spacers.
Oh, sorry. Didn't get my hand to the mute button fast enough. Holy cow. Now it got me sneezing. Really? Give up your position by just firing wildly into space?
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands. Seems we are clear.
That wasn't the one I wanted. 5. No one want to shoot? Show me where you are. I don't have a reflex sight on here. So you have to actually shoot at me for me to find you. Or that's not the right one. Damn it, Jim. I'm a surgeon, not a doctor. There you are. first place, you would have lived through it, and you wouldn't have died. It's all your fault you're dead. I might be allergic to making movies. It's actually pretty ridiculous. Alright, how are we doing on these things? 25, we got the reloads, let's do that. I've been firing particles, I've been firing pistols. I've been targeting. I could probably pick that one up too since I got a scoped rifle now.
Miners' quarters ahead, perhaps? Filled with more spacers, no doubt.
Most likely. Well, let's do this. You first. And the horse you rode in on. One left.
Are you prepared to die?
Ooh, titanium shoddy. I guess that was all good. A refined lawbreaker. I tried one of those once. I did not like it at all. It was amazingly bad. I'm not worried about all these guys. Let's go. We're going to get our laser piece in. Frickin' hate those things.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really throw your rifle. Yeah, I waste shots. It's a thing.
Did they have anything of value?
No. Nothing you're interested in.
Be the one dying. I smell credits.
Well, it ain't your odor, is it?
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Aries 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key.
Alright, let's see if we can find Percival. Get on to the next step. How much have we used? About 40 minutes. Okay. Plenty of time. Could drive a truck through there. Well, if it was one of those little foreign jobs. Not a big American truck. I know. I'm silly.
Almost break time.
Almost break time. Can't wait. Let's go up and just take care of this. We just go pay it. Manaki, you're looking chubby.
Was there something? Do you now? Let me take a look at his... that's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old man. Here, his current balance. I expect this won't be a great hardship for you. Then I suppose that's that then. Dr. Walker's dead is officially no longer a problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
folks would have stuck their necks out for a stranger like that. Percival's going to be real glad to have that weight off his shoulders.
I wonder if I get the formula.
Did you now? My end of the... He's holed up and the place was sealed up tight. Was also the... Yeah.
I don't see no red eyes. I just see coal. Wow, I got a lot of shells for that. Huh. I need a pharmaceutical lab. There's one right up here. In this office. Pick me up? No. I do not have the formula, so I probably should have turned that in. Let's go do this. Nah, forget it. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. I've never used the dang stuff anyway. That's my warning.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding.
That was a funny way of spelling it. Breading. Were they kneading bread? Breeding is too easy, you moron. All right, we're over here. This is part of the boring part of the mission. Now we get to walk through the mine. If Barrett was with me, he'd tell you about how old the machinery is. Of course, he'd know, being he's old. Supposedly. If he was around during the war, so was Shara. 20 years. It looked pretty good for being 20 years since they participated in a war.
This all made sense to someone, I am sure. I cannot tell you how any of it works.
It's a drill. The first time I came in, I just jumped across. But then I didn't need aqueous hematite then either.
This could well explain why the site was abandoned. These natural caverns likely were not worth the risk of traversing.
That didn't stop me from getting willies when it happens, though. I am not good with even virtual height. Any left? I don't see any. There's some down over here, though. It's a big circle. Oh well. I didn't go into the part where there was more. That's all right. I don't need it because I didn't get the formula. A damn low gravity place, man. Maybe this was the place. Probably heat leeches down here too, and a terramorph. This must be the place. Uh-oh. Heat leech cocoons. I wonder if that means there's terramorphs down there laying eggs.
You must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why... Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at?
Tau Gourmet's own free-range 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or who exactly told you to bring this to me? If she made you come all the way for this.
Dude, you should have known something was up. Get your boots on, old man. Assholes and elbows.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
Well, you're probably going to abandon them anyway.
How you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate it down to something more reasonable. Good to see someone give the trade authority a bit of their own medicine.
Here's $1.
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in the slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. Because if you told me this... She was disconcertingly correct. Try. Which is why, if you wanted to have your film crew jump out and yell surprise, I wouldn't be saddened in the least. Can't just humor an old man. This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack on you. I presume you've heard of it. It was a city wiped. The swarms are so bad, not a lot of samples made it. I didn't detect any of the telltales. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside London. It's not going to end well for them now.
The chances for survival, let alone maintaining any kind of functioning society, must be slim indeed.
So,
well, we better go and do the wild thing.
You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Get your boots on.
Music to my ears. Here, faster we take the lift with the servants. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness.
Alrighty then. We're doing on time. We got 10 minutes left. We might be able to get to the juicy part. I don't know, they take forever to do this talking stuff. Some of you just can't skip. Like when the two are about to clinch. Adrian. Oh, Percival. Oh, Adrian. Oh, Percival. You look old. I'm not sagging in all the right places.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
Kill the people writing graffiti. Got it. The new thing. You're on the elevators writing graffiti, we toss you off the other side.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't. Well, that's certainly not. So, were you two...
Got it right here. That sample?
Undini.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news.
Well, right now,
Good place to start.
it's in the archives.
The armistice art? Doesn't that mean we be dealing? And the Free Star collected? Guess we can kiss that approach.
I didn't think the cabinet would... One, they want... And two, with both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had. Percival and I, we were military scientists.
Place I was hiding out. That was...
After some early fits in a practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect. Oh. But it was during that. The project never got off the ground. But the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information, under the watchful... But if we can convince the... And hopefully, how to prevent... Because the Terramorph project was doomed from the start. Terramorphs, the data that's in the archive, I doubt they would have even... All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands.
Good luck.
What is it?
What is what? Come on, let's go, chop chop. Now I'm hurrying, right? Thinking, come on, dude. You dawdled along the whole time and now you're trying to hurry. What the hell?
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city. At least there, the predators are easier to spot.
There's not very many predators here. You know what to look for? You can just snuff them all out before they even know.
Over here.
Major?
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll... But listen, so... My relation... They called him the program. Secure the leadership of... A non-trivial amount of gene edit.
Non-trivial.
Isn't even really the right term for our relation. He and I are different on more than a few levels. I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Trained. But most of the rest were deployed to the... Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world... I'm getting there. The man I was... Freestar Collective. And the thing... So my involvement... I really appreciate... You know, while we've got... Or if... No telling how long the cabinet's...
Yeah, let's just do this.
Then I guess it's just a matter...
All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
Yep, you know, I've been around the block a couple times.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report.
Oh, is there another captain hanging around?
For the risks you faced in securing this information. Well, I'll be sure your commanding officer hears that you've done them satisfactorily. Now then, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno-Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in a request which... Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian. Perhaps you could summarize. That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti, they've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the seems at best panic. And at worst, a power.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti...
Let's keep this civil. And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack... I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one...
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost but if there's another attack...
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now...
You are correct, but it must be considered that with the data in hand, someone else could succeed where that program failed.
That? I hadn't thought of that, Captain.
An excellent point indeed. The other powers would likely be much more inclined to work with us knowing that. Chief Diplomat.
That point is a good one. Very well.
You and I are in agreement. So, if there are no other objections... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred.
Oh, apropos.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks.
just as predicted.
Good God.
Oh no.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sergeant, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You
Yep,
too.
there we go.
You can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want
Throwing
you
us
both
in
on the
harm's
train
way.
now. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Under the bus we go.
Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
There we go. Under the bus. Under the bus. Are you guys running away from the danger? What the hell?
You! The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
You have made a grave
Oh! Isn't me! Please!
Now we are having fun!
Yeah, what the hell happened back there, Captain? There's no excuse for using lethal force.
I didn't use lethal force. All right, come on. What's that gonna put me? 1 minute back? I didn't use lethal force.
You! The EM rifle, grab it!
That's it.
Now!
Now hit him with everything you've got.
Stop! We're trying to help you!
Target down! Hurt you. Another one down! Why do they even try?
You use lethal force.
Can we speak for a moment? Is something amiss?
Not if they're pissed off.
Thank you.
The way those people were at.
We tried to restrain them, but some of the other officers...
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce... It affects everyone differently, but some people... You kill the morph, you break... Let's do it.
That's unlocked. Please.
We need 15. We're not going to get 15.
My God, no time to waste, Captain. Boots in the dirt.
Order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good. Our experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter.
Come on, hurry up.
They said you've done this before, huh? Well, we've got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Of course the United Colonies is paying close attention. Heaven forbid something escape unnoticed.
Helps when you have the right power queued up.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
Yeah,
The
I
rest
know.
of the city is safe, thanks to us. You deserve whatever accolades you have coming.
I don't want to think what...
Just glad we could rise to... Captain, we should take care of yourself, son.
It's probably time. I think I'll stop in the lobby and do the next part after, or at the beginning of the next epi. I think we have... Let's see, we have to do this. And then, I got to talk to people, get the research data. So probably 2 more epis to get through this faction quest line. So,
Terramorph. Holy hell.
yeah, that's my thought too, but you know, they told me to go kill them. So I went and killed them. So that'll be it for us today, and I'll get this posted right away. I'll probably do them one right after the other. I think I'm going to probably do like, this one's kind of a test run. I think what I'm going to do is do like every day, do a batch. Like this is, I've had one already, so 1, 2, 3. This is the third one. There'll be 2 more, so I'll do like 5 epis, and then I'll take a break for a day or 2. And then I'll do the next faction quest line, and however many that epis that takes, then I'll take a break for a couple days. I think that's how we're going to try and do it. We'll just see. Real life has a tendency to get in the way sometimes, so we'll just see how it all works out and kind of go from there. In the meantime, be excellent to one another. Like the video. Make sure you subscribe, and we will catch you on the flip side. So peace out.